The key to understanding functional training is right in the term itself, functional. So these are the exercises that are geared towards everyday movement that will definitely help you improve your strength, stamina, and your overall fitness. So what are you waiting for? Let's get fit! Hi everyone, and welcome to Get Fit, where we share fun, quick, and easy workouts that you can do in the comfort of your own home. I'm Cass Salandanan from F45 Training Makati Avenue and F45 Training Via Post Parañaque. And I'll be your instructor for today. So today's workout is going to be all about functional training. So these are the exercises that will help you with your everyday movement patterns and will help train your body move more efficiently as a whole unit. And with consistent practice, if you keep showing up for those workouts, you will definitely feel a lot stronger and a lot fitter while doing your everyday tasks, even when you're at home. But before we get those muscles moving and before we get those muscles working, I've got a few reminders for you. So our workout today will include a lot of functional movements targeting the upper body, lower body, and core muscles such as your squats and your push-ups. So these will mimic a lot of everyday movement patterns, and by training multiple muscle groups, we are definitely going to give our bodies that extra push beyond our current capabilities. But before we start our training session, we can't do that without starting it off with a good warm-up. So everybody get into position and let's begin. Are you ready to warm up? All right, let's go ahead and get started. So start off by bringing your heels off the ground and shuffle back and forth. We're gonna stay light on the balls of our feet here, keeping those heels lifted, keeping those shoulders down and relaxed, staying here with me for another 5 seconds. Last 3, 2, and 1. Bring your feet wider than shoulder width apart. Hands at shoulder height. Bring them together. Come down into that squat as you come up to standing. Go ahead and twist over to one side. Doesn't matter. Choose left or right. We're going to be doing both sides anyway. Okay, squat down, up, and twist. Okay, squat down, come up to standing, and twist. Stay here with me for about 30 more seconds. 2 and 1. We got your arm circles coming right up. Forward, arm rotation. It's time to slowly start waking up that upper body to prepare ourselves for the upper body workout to come. Okay, we got 10 more seconds here. So it's up to you if you want to go for those small rotations or big movements here. I'm giving you that option. Last 3, 2, and 1. Feet hip width apart. Let's all go for our reverse lunges. Very low impact warm up for today. Now as you come down into that lunge, you want to make sure that your feet are hip width apart first before you step one leg to the back. Making sure that your back heel and your knee are off the ground at all times. Stay here with me for another 5, 3, 2, and 1. Last but not least, we got your squat jumps, everybody. So come down into a squat and explosively jump all the way up towards the ceiling or wherever you are. Up in the air. If you prefer not to jump, totally fine. You can just lift your heels off the ground as you come up to standing. Last 5, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. That was a great start. I know you're all pumped up to get to the workout for today, but let's take a quick break and get fit. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Get Fit. We're all warmed up now and ready to start moving, so listen up close and follow my lead. We got 3 pods for today, starting it off with the lower body pod. All lower body exercises, 25 seconds of work. Are you ready? Feet hip width apart, and let's get started. Reverse lunge. Curtsy lunge comes next. So we're going to be bringing that leg all the way to the back and then to the side. Staying on that same leg is going to be going to the back for this entire set. We got 10 more seconds, don't worry. We're going to give that other leg some attention in the later set. But for now, stay here with me for another 3, 2, and 1. rest it out. So I want you to maximize these rest periods as well. We only got 15 of those. Okay, next up, we have your squat pulses. Giving you the option to really listen to your body. Squat down as low as you want to, but ideally you would come down, you would bring your hips down at knee height, and that's when you start pulsing up and down. Stay here with me. You're slowly gonna feel it in the front part of your thighs or your quads. We got about 5 more seconds here. Stay low. Last 3, 2, and 1. Everyone stand up. Give those legs a break. We got 10 more seconds of rest. Next up, we have your single leg deadlifts, okay? So keeping that same leg, we're gonna be focusing on our right leg first. Standing grounded here. And then we're maintaining that soft bend in the knee as we bring the other leg to the back. So try your best to keep your hips square or facing forward, even as you push that back leg behind you. Keeping those arms close to that front leg. We got 5 more seconds here. Still good? Good. Last 3, 2, and 1. Rest it out. We're going back to those lunges and squats in the next round. So same thing what we did, except we're going to be giving this side some attention this time. Ready in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Reverse lunge, curtsy lunge. Let's bring that leg back in front after that 1 full round. There we go. So we want to keep that back knee off the ground the entire time. We got 10 more seconds. Stay here with me. Last 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we got your squat pulses. So I'm challenging you guys to squat just a bit lower than you did in that last set. Are you ready? Are your legs ready? Here we go in 3, 2, and 1. Position yourselves first. Bring your feet wider than shoulder width. Shoulders are down and relaxed. Opening up that chest before you come down into that squat and before you pulse all the way up and down. So again, positioning comes first before the movement execution. So you want to nail those right before you start to get those muscles working. Last 3, 2, and 1. Woo! How are you guys feeling? Hope you're good there. Okay, next up, we're gonna keep our left leg down on the floor as we work on our balance, work on our legs for that single leg deadlift. Ready? Let's go. Again, keep your arms close to that standing leg as you bring that one leg to the back. Challenge yourself by keeping that elevated leg off the ground the entire time. There we go. We are all working on our balance here. We are all working on our fitness here. And you are doing a good job. We got 3 more seconds. 2, and 1. Rest it out. Okay. We're gonna go for a bit of a break here. 30 seconds before we transition to our upper body pod. Catch your breath here. We are gonna start with tricep push-ups. So we're gonna start in high plank position. Let's start prepping ourselves in 3, 2, and 1. So before you start lowering your chest down, I want you to make sure that your wrists are right underneath your shoulders. If you feel that your arms are a bit too forward or in front of you, feel free to shift the weight of your body forward before you lower that chest down. So since we are working on our triceps here, you want to make sure that those elbows stay close to your sides or brushing against your sides. Drop your knees down if you need to modify. Just make sure that it's your upper and lower body going down to the floor at the same time. And we rest it out. Okay, we're gonna stay in that high plank position for the next one for some shoulder taps. Ready in 3, 2, and 1. So again, wrists underneath your shoulders. So the one thing that I want you to focus on for this exercise is to avoid opening up your hips over to one side. So you want to keep them square, nice and steady, minimal movement with the hips as you tap your shoulders from left to right. We got about 5 more seconds here. So you're really gonna feel the load on your shoulders as you go for those taps. Last 2 and 1. Woo! Alright, you guys. So we're gonna stay down on the floor on our bellies for some Supermans, working on our upper and lower back. So bellies down on your mat. Ready, extend your arms forward. We're gonna start lifting in 3, 2, and 1. So we're gonna be lifting our arms and our legs all together at the same time and go for that slow descent. Okay, so try to get your chest and your thighs off the ground as you go for that lift off and slowly bring them down. So again, there's no rush with the movements here. You want to be in control of the movement. Last 3, 2, and 1. Rest it out. Good news, we're going to be staying on the floor for this entire round. So get ready for some tricep push-ups again. So when you push yourself down, again, your elbows remain close to your sides. Take note of that. Let's go. All right, high plank position. Wrists under your shoulders before you start lowering your chest all the way down and pushing yourself back up. Okay, let's stay here for about 10 more seconds. Drop your knees down if you need to modify, as long as your hips and your chest going down at the same time. And we rest it out. Ready for some shoulder taps. So remember, my tip for you is to keep your hips as stable as possible. You can do this by really flexing your core here. Got your abs to do that work for you. Ready? Let's go. Either your current abs or your future abs. You go ahead and flex them anyways to keep those hips stable. Avoid them from opening up from one side. Okay, wrists underneath the shoulders, check. Make sure that your neck isn't sagging down, check. We got 3 more seconds, 2, and 1. Rest it out, get ready for some Supermans, down on our bellies. Back time, here we go. We got a few more seconds of rest. 5 more seconds, ready in 3, 2, and 1. Lift and go for that slow descent again. So again, you don't want to slam your body down on the floor. You don't want gravity to do the work for you. You want you to do the work for you. We got 10 more seconds here. So try to stay with me. Stay strong. We got a few more seconds left. And we're down to 3, 2, and 1. Rest it out, you guys. You are doing an amazing job so far. So are you ready for one last pod? Okay, we got your core pod coming right up. So we're gonna be staying down on the floor for this entire set, or this entire round rather. Working on our core. What? Summer's already here? Maybe. So whether or not we're going to the beach, we're still gonna be working on our core anyway. We're gonna start it off with some leg raises. Let's go. Keeping those toes pointed. Legs are straight. Lower them down. Go for 4 flutter kicks at the bottom. Legs up. Slowly bring them down. Kick, 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 and kick. Okay, so it's up to you. If you want to lift your shoulders off the ground, as long as you keep that chin away from your chest, or you can keep it rested down on the floor. And be rested out. Whew, that was tough, you guys. Next up, hands behind your head. Legs are going to be bent here. We are going for your sit-ups and twist. Ready in 3, 2, and 1. Okay, again, positioning first before we start moving. Hands behind your head. Slowly come down onto the floor. Bring your body up and twist. One side at a time. There we go. So the hardest part of the sit-up should be that slow descent. Should really feel the burn there. We got 3 more seconds. 2 and 1. Rest it out. We go for one more round, everybody. You are crushing it. I can feel your energy through the screen. Okay, recap. We got your leg raises and 4 flutter kicks at the bottom of the movement. Ready? Let's go. So I want you guys to focus on keeping your legs straight. Point your toes. Go for that slow descent as you bring your legs down and kick as you reach the bottom of the movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this is the part where you tell yourself, I got this. I'm gonna finish this workout today. Okay, we got 3 more. 2 and 1. Rest it out. Good job, everybody. Okay, get ready for some sit-ups and twists. Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. Coming to a bend. with both arms to bring them behind your head. Slowly bring your upper body all the way up for that full sit-up and twist over to one side. We got 10 more seconds here. Twist. And we're down to 3, 2, and 1. Rest it out. All right, good job so far. Now catch your breath. We're gonna be pausing for another quick break. Get fit, we'll be right back. You're watching Get Fit on CNN Philippines. I've got 2 bonus finishers for you guys. First up, we have your Russian twist, non-stop for 1 minute, followed by an elbow plank, non-stop again for 1 minute. Are you ready? So bring your body up, legs are bent, knees are together if you can. We're gonna start in 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna be bringing both our arms over to one side as we come into a twist, working on the sides of our abdominal muscles. There we go. Try to follow your gaze with your hands here as you twist from right to left. All the way through, giving you the option to lift your legs up if you want to, if you can. I know you can though, try to lift them up. Whew. Staying here for 15 more seconds. We got this, guys. So remember, you always have the option to bring your feet back down. There we go. Again, we're listening to our body still all the way through. Few more. We got this. So for this position, I want you to keep that chest open, rolling those shoulders to the back as we twist from side to side. Few more seconds here. Last 5. Breathe with me, twist with me. Last 3, 2, and 1. Rest it out. We got 20 seconds to rest. And then we got one more core finisher for you. This is gonna be a treat. We got your elbow plank. Okay, so get ready. Start setting yourself up in 5 seconds. Elbows should be right underneath your shoulders. 3, 2, and let's get started. So your arms or your forearms should be shoulder width apart. Hips should be aligned with those shoulders. Try not to let them drop too low or hike up too high. We're gonna keep our core engaged. I don't think we have a choice though. At all times, we are 20 seconds down, 40 more to go. Try to challenge yourself today by setting a personal best for your elbow plank, especially if you don't get to do this a lot. Okay? So I want you to really talk yourself through the entire remainder of this set because we are gonna crush this elbow plank. This is gonna be our very last exercise for today. So try to hold this position for just a few more seconds. Let me count you down. We got 10 more. Breathe, you got this. Stay here with me. There we go. Last 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Enjoy the floor. Good job, everybody. Okay. Whew. Breathe first, you guys. So let's all go for a quick cool down. Cross your legs with me. Inhale, breathe, arms all the way up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Coming to a bend with one elbow. Lean over one side. Stretching out the triceps here after those push-ups that we did earlier. And you tell yourself, I deserve this stretch. I worked hard. So my muscles need to be stretched. This is the easiest part of today's workout. The hard part is over. So you gotta give yourself some credit for showing up and for doing the work. Good job for that. All right, just a few more stretches. Extend one leg, get one foot to touch on one side, and slowly reach forward as far as you can. Try to keep that chest open. If you need to breathe here, make sure you do that because we all need to breathe. And let's go ahead and switch sides. A few more stretches here. Inhale. And exhale. Great job, me. Great job, you. Let's stay here for another 3, 2, and 1. Now extend your legs to the front. Let's go ahead, shake it out for just a few more. Alright, cross your legs with me. Inhale all the way up. Exhale down. Arms at shoulder height. Cross them over your body and give yourselves a nice warm hug for giving yourselves a good sweat session for today. Great job, everybody. Woo! Yes! Great job on crushing that workout, everybody. Here's a virtual high five from me to you. And I know that may have been a challenging workout, but hey, no pain, no gain, right? If you want to improve more on your functional training, here are 3 Get Fit pro tips from me. Number 1, always make sure to start with the simple movements first or nail the basics down. So you want to start it off nice and slow. Ease yourself into the new movements that you may be encountering in any of your workouts before you start getting fancy with the movements, before you move on to the more complex movements. Number 2, improve on your technique first before you add intensity, before you add speed, before you load up your exercises with weights. Okay, so very important to, again, master the basics, improve on your posture, improve on your technique before, again, loading your movements up or speeding things up. Last but not least, tip number 3, always be safe and be patient while you work your way up to intensity. So impatience can lead to injuries, and of course we don't want that. And so what you want to do is that you want to improve on your technique first. Give yourselves a bit of time, give yourselves a bit of rest, enough time to adjust and really slowly, gradually master the movements first, one day at a time, one workout at a time. If you enjoyed this sweat session, feel free to share your workout videos with us using the hashtag GetFitCNNPH. And that is it for today, everybody. See you again here next time on Get Fit. Once again, I'm Cass Salandanan from F45 Training, Makati Avenue and F45 Training, BF Homes, Parañaque. And remember, stay home and stay fit.